Hola, ¿qué tal? Escúchame. Welcome to Parque, Fernando. We'll keep this brief before my nieces pendejitos act up again.
Oye, deja esto. Si la insultaste, debes pedirle disculpas. No me mandes excusas.
Okay, down to business. You came highly recommended as the warden to turn this slice of wild Patagonia into a world-class hunting reserve. Naturally, I expect you to hit the ground running, even though this is your first time here. Stretch your legs out. I'll start you off with some routine responsibilities. You can do this in any order. I don't care as long as you do the jobs well. I try not to micromanage. Well, not too much. To get the lay of the land, you'll want to go to the nearest lookout tower, marked on your GPS. Climb on up and take in the view. Easy. There's also a hunting outpost nearby, and I like you to prepare it for upcoming guests. My gaucho friends do all the heavy lifting with the outpost. You just need to put on the finishing touches. Bring things up to the standard of a professional hunter, then bring them up a little more. ¿Viste? If you're itching for a hunt, you can harvest some game for the construction crew building our central lodge. I like to keep the people who work for me fed and fed well. It helps them stay loyal. Our chef can prepare anything but a puma. See what you can find in the area. I'll chime in to help if you need it. There is so much you can learn about an animal just by watching them. But in our terrain, the animals are skilled at playing hide and seek. Your binoculars are your best friend when you are looking for the perfect game. If I have to teach you how to shoot, you light on your resume, and you are fired. Novice hunters think expensive camouflage gear is all the cover they need. Pelotudos. When I hunt, I use the bushes, the leaves, and the grass to conceal my presence. And I set records. The right color can make the difference between a trophy and a missed opportunity. If you find fresh tracks, make 1 or 2 calls, then wait and listen. The animal you are tracking might walk right up to your position, or if you spot an animal at a distance, a call can reposition them for a better shot, or lure them into optimal range. That will do. Our chef is a master. You'll gain a few kilos eating his food. 1 plate is never enough. If we want to host elite, world-class hunters, we need to be the elite examples. I won't tell you what to do with your money, but at least outfit yourself with top gear. Now, that's 1 task finished. 2 more to go. Outposts, landmarks, hunting structures, You can see them all from a bird's eye view. Lookout points like this are all over the reserve. People from the USA love to brag about how great their mule deer hunting is back home. But after they see the deer at Parque Fernando, they are not bragging anymore. World-class bucks and does are so abundant here. If we don't hunt them, they'll overpopulate and starve the other animals who graze here, because these boludos eat everything. This place is my pride and joy, and you can see why. I named it for my husband, Fernando. May he rest in peace. Before he died, I made him a promise that this reserve, with all its abundance, would host the world's most elite hunters and feed the communities around it. Time to keep that promise. I've been hunting here since my husband bought the place all the way back in 1979. You may have heard I was a two-time back-to-back national champion in the 50-meter rifle, 3 positions. I know guns, I know game, and my park nourishes the biggest, most exquisite free-range stacks you'll ever hunt. World records are set here. Some of them belong to me. If you're as good as I'm paying you to be, maybe you'll set some records yourself. But let's not cut this torta before it's baked. We've got a lodge to build, outposts to open, wilderness to explore. And if you see anything strange along the way, come straight to me and me alone. Loyalty is very, very important to me. My park is a paradise, but sometimes the disloyal people who work here have mala leche. You know, tough luck. Hear that? Time for esposas y jefas. Telenovelas are my only vice. Simona's going to find out the identity of her biological father. Is it Gaston or Facundo? It better be Facundo, que churro. Gaston and his lies can be trusted. No, no, no. You've dribbled the ball this far down the field. Now, score the final goal. Everything you need should be there. Set up the place. Every outpost in the reserve is a home away from home for our hunters. Once you set up an outpost, you are welcome to sleep in the cabin for a small fee or resupply from the depot locker. Finished so quickly? Maybe I like already. Che. We have a saying here, the truth is in the Milanesa, which is to say, proof is in action. And so far, you are proving worthy of your reputation. Bravo. I don't care how skilled someone thinks they are. Growth and improvement are lifetime commitments. Experience beats raw talent. Now, head up to the lodge site, mark on your hunter mate. Once the lodge is complete, we can officially open Parque Fernando to the hunters of the world. No news on the identity of Simona's father yet, but the lodge crew sends their gratitude for that game you harvested. They can't wait to barbecue it. And hello, it looks like you've reached the lodge. We still have a lot of work to do here. There are water pipes in place, but no power system. I may need your help with that later. And once the place is built, we'll need to furnish it and fill it with trophies to impress our guests. One part of the lodge that is finished, and has been for a while, is my archery range. Have you seen it? Start by having a look inside the hunting blind and the hunting tower. To the left, if you are facing the range. These are the same models you'll be installing throughout the reserve. Want a little fun? Step onto the shooting platform and hit a bullseye on one of the targets. Yes, I know, the range is set up for archery, but if you don't have a bow, it's my range, my rules. Use a gun if you want, I do it all the time. Hey, that's how you hit the mark. But as shots go, that was an easy one. If you want real challenges, over the years, I've set up targets all over this park, perfect to test your skills. Think you can match my greatest hits shot for shot? Just look for the stone circles on the ground as you explore. Back to business. My friend Juliana runs a travel agency that specializes in hunting and fishing expeditions. This week she's bringing in a party of influential hunters to build excitement before we open to the public. One look at our red stacks and they'll be telling all their friends to hunt at Parque Fernando. We want to greet this party with a proper feast, and the chef has requested fresh game for the occasion. A blackback or an axis deer. There are plenty in the region around the lodge, so go out and hunt one for us, will you? Pardon me, my show is back on. Still no word on Simona's father. I envy you. Out in the wild while I sit in this office living through a screen. I miss the serenity of hunting. I'd be out there with you, but arthritis, it ruined my shooting. I had my time. A two-time back-to-back national champion can't complain. But she can live vicariously through you, can't she? I have an affinity for pumas, not just hunting them. I've raised them, rehabilitated them, protected them. I bet we have more pumas per kilometer in this reserve than anywhere else in the Americas. They have a simple philosophy, one which I have applied to my business dealings. Respect the puma respects you. But disrespect the puma once, you get no second chance, ¿viste?